What makes an idea so dangerous? It must be erased. Why did the early Christian church go to such lengths to destroy Gnostic texts, silence its teachers, and label its message heresy? Was it theological disagreement, or something deeper? This is the story of how Gnosticism threatened the church's authority and why it had to be buried. Gnosticism wasn't just a fringe belief, it was a competing spiritual movement that emerged alongside early Christianity, drawing on the same scriptures, names, and figures, but its message was radically different. Where the church taught obedience to God, salvation through Christ's death, authority through bishops and hierarchy. The Gnostics taught direct experience of the divine, inner revelation over dogma, and that the God of this world was not the true God. To the Gnostics, the creator of the physical world was Yaldabaoth, the demiurge, a blind, arrogant being who thought himself supreme. This directly challenged the church's foundation. If Gnosticism was true, then you didn't need priests, you didn't need rituals, you didn't even need the church. You only needed one thing, gnosis, the inner knowing of your divine nature. That was a dangerous idea. It undercut the church's mediating role between God and humanity, its hierarchical structure, and its claim to be the sole gatekeeper of salvation. To preserve unity and control, early church fathers moved quickly to brand Gnosticism a heresy. Prominent figures like Irenaeus, Tertullian, and Hippolytus launched full-scale attacks on Gnosticism in their writings. In Against Heresies, Irenaeus painted Gnostics as elitist, deluded, and dangerous. He accused them of distorting scripture and inventing false cosmologies. The church labeled them heretics, blasphemers, enemies of Christ. And the destruction began. Gnostic texts were burned, teachers were exiled or executed, and only fragments of their writings remained until the Nag Hammadi Library was discovered in 1945. One of the greatest points of conflict was how Gnostics viewed Jesus. The church taught Jesus was God incarnate who died for humanity's sins. The Gnostics taught Jesus was a divine messenger sent to awaken the soul. His death was secondary, even unnecessary. In the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus says, "Split a piece of wood, I am there, lift the stone and you will find me." This mystical, internal Jesus didn't match the church's sacrificial lamb. Such a view made salvation individual, not institutional, and that could not be allowed. Let's not forget, the rise of the church was also the rise of imperial Christianity. After Constantine's conversion in the 4th century, Christianity became the state religion. Unity of doctrine meant unity of empire. There was no room for wild mystics, spiritual anarchists, or cosmic rebels. Declaring Gnosticism a heresy wasn't just theological, it was political. It was about preserving order, control, and orthodoxy. But what did the church fear most? Maybe it was that the Gnostics were right, that deep inside every human is a divine spark, that awakening doesn't require an institution, just courage, silence, and remembrance, that the truth of the cosmos is too powerful to be contained in one book or one church. The church called Gnosticism heresy, but heresy simply means choice. So the choice is yours: conform to the world or awaken to what you already are. If you're ready to go deeper, subscribe to the Enoch Files. We speak the truths others tried to bury. The heretics may have been the ones who truly knew.